Good evening once again to all of our beloved leaders, CheonBo victors, blessed families and brothers and sisters. Welcome to our 80th Asia Pacific CheonBo Monday Club. So tonight po, may I request the translators from other countries so that we can now assign you po. May I request the assigned translators from other countries to please coordinate with our technical. For those who are coming to our Zoom meeting po, welcome everyone to the CheonBo Monday Club. Yes, please don't forget to drop your attendance po to our chat box so that you will be recognized. And thank you so much po. Welcome to our 21 chair, Dr. Kitel and Mrs. Teresia Kitel. And to our CheonBo couple that will share their best practices this evening. Can you please check your microphone po if it's working so that you will be ready po later?
Hello. Okay, microphone is good.
Yes, thank you so much po. It's here. Yes, may we request po the translator of Thailand. Once you enter the Zoom meeting po, please coordinate to our technical. Yes, once again, good evening to all of our leaders, CheonBo victors, blessed families, brothers and sisters. Welcome to our 80th Asia Pacific CheonBo Monday Club. So welcome to our 21 chair of Asia Pacific, FWPU President Masaichi Hori, Dr. Robert S. Kittel and Mrs. Teresia Kittel, and to our Asia Pacific PR and General Affairs Department Director, Dr. Julius Malikdem, to our Asia Pacific IAYSP President, Reverend Ronnie Sedusta, to our Director for Church Growth Department, Asia Pacific and for the Philippines, Reverend Dr. Jaime O. Vergara and Mrs. Shirley Vergara, to our FWPU Philippines National Leader, Reverend Leo Angelo T. Halog. Good evening po. And for the national leaders also of other countries, good evening to everyone. Welcome once again to our Asia Pacific CheonBo Monday Club. So we are happy to see our blessed families present now in our Zoom meeting, and I request everyone also to please keep inviting our members so that our participants will grow as we go along with this CheonBo Monday Club meeting. So, ayan, I know that everyone was inspired and ready to receive the inspiration and messages for today's evening, for tonight. So now, to preside the meeting, I am giving now the floor to our Church Growth Department Director, Reverend Jaime O. Vergara.
Thank you so much, Secretary of Church Growth in Asia Pacific, Junina. And first of all, I would like to greet everyone. Good evening and welcome once again to our ATS special CheonBo family meeting. And so to begin with our meeting, I would like to ask everyone to please join in the opening prayer by our Honorable Joey and Yuki Andaya. So let's invite our Honorable Joey to lead us in the opening prayer.
Join me in my prayer. Our most loving Heavenly Parents of heaven and earth, we are so grateful, Father, that you can gather us in this CheonBo meeting so that we can connect around the world, and we could really inspire our brothers and sisters to do whatever the thing our true parents is really investing so much for this CheonBo Providence. Father, first and foremost, would like to really extend our gratefulness for really protecting us every day, for guiding us, for educating us. You keep on educating us every day, Father, Heavenly Parents. And in spite of our limitations and shortcomings, Father, we'd like to really thank you for giving us this meeting for us to learn and for us to realize something to advance the providence. We believe so much that united we stand, divided we fall. That's why may we could bind our hearts together through this meeting, that may we could really inspire one another, and may you could use our speaker for today, that use them as your instrument, Father, that you could approach our hearts, may you could knock our hearts. You are really working in a very different way, Heavenly Parents. And for me, you have really cared for our families, and yet we know that you are still lonely as our parents compared to the world who are really in chaos, looking for what is really happiness. And you, our true Father, is really expecting uh, to all our blessed members that we could really take responsibility to really be the owner of this Chunilgo. And many times we have failed your expectation. Many times we are calling you as our parents, and yet we are very far from really doing our responsibility as your children. We repent before you for really for our shortcomings and limitations. But you have given us this kind of meeting to share, to really, we should go beyond our limitations. That we could really go beyond reality. That we could really go beyond this earthly realities that we see every day. And for me, Heavenly Parents, you have really shown me that you are almighty, that you can go beyond reality. You have shown me and you have proved that you are really still alive. And we thank you. I thank you, Father, personally, for I have breakthrough with these big challenges in my life, and now I'm here in the Philippines, and I have a chance to participate and to really testify that you are almighty. And if we could only have a foundation, an absolute faith, absolute obedience, then you can even move mountains. You have proven in me that I surpass death, in the brink of death, and you have shown me that you can do a lot on my life. And I hope and pray that through this CheonBo meeting, may we could really inspire our brothers and sisters, that may we could really use our speaker for today, that we should really go beyond the realities and limitations of our life. We are so repentful, Heavenly Parents, that we've been we didn't go beyond the limitations of the way we see our earthly life. And as I just surprised the life and death, and I felt that you have given me another chance to live, and I would like to redetermine once again that may I could help in the CheonBo providence, because we know that as our parents, you've been longing for your children to come back home, and yet in my own personal experience, you have proven me that you can do impossible things. Even my doctor said it's a miracle thing that I could surpass this brain stroke. And I would like to really share, and we could spend the rest of my life supporting your providence as our Heavenly Parents. Sorry, Heavenly Parents, for our limitations and shortcomings, but you keep on educating us. Many times we despise you, but you have this kind of unending love. And thank you for giving us this opportunity. And may you could use our speaker for today as your instrument to really inspire our brothers and sisters to really go beyond our limitations. Thank you. I'd like to really report this in my name, Joanda Santor Blessed Family, Jew.
Aju, Aju, Aju. Thank you so much, our Honorable Joey and Yuki and Daya. And thank you for visiting Philippines and also visiting your tribe. As you are really, we congratulate you for overcoming the challenges and difficulties, especially your operation, and welcome back to Philippines. So once again, welcome, brothers and sisters, to our 80th special CheonBo family meeting. But before that, we would like to offer our greetings to our Heavenly Parent, to our true parents. We're offering our bow, Chunjin, Champomunimke, Kyombe, and also let us offer our deep respect and love to our Shunawon Chairman, Dr. and Mrs. Robert Esquito, Tita Tricia, joining with us also in this meeting. Good evening, Dr. Kito, Tita Tricia. To our regional president, President Masay Chipuri. Good evening, and to our Reverend Dr. Julius Malikdem, our PR and our the Director for Asia Pacific, and also to our Reverend Ronnie Sudasta, our IAYSP President of Asia Pacific, and to our national leader, Reverend Leo Angelo T. Halog, and to all our CheonBo families from Asia Pacific, from Philippines, from Thailand, from Malaysia, from Nepal, all over Asia. We would like to welcome you all in this 80th CheonBo Monday Club. So let us show our reactions by showing our clap, our hands, thumbs up, or heart to welcome everyone in this platform. So once again, thank you for joining with us in this very precious meeting. And we would like to begin our meeting by inviting our Reverend Dr. Julius Malikdem to give us the welcoming remarks. Let's welcome our Reverend Dr. Julius Malikdem. Let's welcome him with our virtual clap.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you very much, Dr. Jimmy Vergara. And yeah, welcome to our regular CheonBo evening, Monday evening gathering. This time, I think our participants are increasing because most of the time, only Philippine leaders and members and CheonBos are joining. But we're so happy that this time our family is growing, our community is growing. We welcome our Thai brothers and sisters led by National Leader Reverend Tamon. So let's give a big hand to Reverend Tamon. Thank you. And also I see here the National Leader of Nepal, Reverend Prakash. So also all our brothers and sisters, welcome. Yeah, I think some also are still joining us. Last time Reverend Alfred from Indonesia was with us. Yeah, we would like to welcome more brothers and sisters from Asia Pacific. Although, as I have mentioned last meeting, that this time, some nations in Oceania are already very late in the evening. So, like for example, Samoa, maybe now it's already like 1 a.m. So anyway, because of time zone, not easy for them to come. Yeah, but just to mention, because this Monday CheonBo meeting started with the inspiration of President Hori, that we need to listen to breakthroughs and testimonies in the field, especially experienced by our HTM and CheonBo leaders, especially when they are, struggling how to take care of their 430 families, how to accomplish their vertical and horizontal HTM. So we want to listen to all of these testimonies of breakthroughs, of challenges, and it's always very inspiring. In fact, President Hori would say that this is like every time he attends this meeting, Monday evening meeting, it's like a time for him to refuel and receive inspiration from brothers and sisters. So we're so grateful that this evening we will listen to one of our HTM and CheonBo victors in the Philippines, Dr. Angelo and Sister Juhi Milad. So yeah, we're excited to listen to their updates. And some of you may be first time to join. This is already second round of the testimonies. The first round was basically to introduce how they break through to become CheonBo victors. But now the report is basically the follow up, especially on how we are raising and uh, following up with our especially 43 families, and then eventually how we can raise them to become members. So that's why this is now second round. So that will be the focus of the testimonies this time. So President Hori is actually now in Cambodia. This morning we are having meeting, and suddenly he was disconnected and he could not connect anymore. He is traveling from Phnom Penh to Battambang, so with Reverend Hajime. So that's why maybe the signal maybe not so good in while they're traveling. But anyway, hopefully he can still connect today. But as of now, he is in our church in Battambang, and especially he wants to see the real and the situation and feel and experience the situation of our CheonBo and HTM community in that potential major church in Cambodia, in Battambang province. So let's pray for the success of this visit of President Hori there. And also today, actually, I'm so grateful to listen to the prayer of our brother Joey Andaya. Yeah, thank you for coming to Philippines. You know, brother Joey, for just a month ago or like 2 months ago, like everybody's praying for him because he suffered a stroke and he has to undergo brain operation. And somehow now already in the front line. So inspiring to see him visiting his tribe there. Yeah, and his determination to really offer and do something for the providence. So we're so grateful. He's really a miracle man, you know, manifestation of Heavenly Parents' miracle in our real life miracle. This time, just quickly, I want to show, I would like to take this opportunity to share something. If you could allow me to share screen. Okay. Because we had a meeting with international headquarters. And then, in fact, this coming September 7, we will be having a follow-up meeting with President Song, our international president. And this reminded me of what he gave during his world tour. And then he emphasized about these 4 points. I think this is not the first time that I'm presenting this, but just to, again, make a summary of the main points of awareness in the era that we are living now. And then he emphasized in his message, President Song's message, that when he studied the speeches, the messages given by True Mother for the past months, and True Mother has been emphasizing about these 4 main points of awareness. Number 1, that this is now the era of substantial, active attendance. Especially now is the time to hear God's voice, to hear True Parents' voice directly, especially through the power of the Chonshimwon Vigil Prayer. And then secondly, this is now the era of understanding the original essence of our True Parents. So that's why we have to understand more, you know, the what our true parents are accomplishing this time, what True Mother is accomplishing this time. And then third one is now is the era to offer our loyal heart, not even beyond filial love, but our loyalty, our loyal heart. And then the last one, which I would like to emphasize, because basically this time Mother is encouraging everyone to offer substantial victories in witnessing. So that's now this is now the era of presenting our actual substantial witnessing results. And as CheonBos, we have to be very clear that we are witnessing to our tribe, our members, about our heavenly parents and true parents. And related to this, actually, I shared when we had a meeting with our secretaries and admins of database. I emphasize about this point. This is now the era of presenting our witnessing results. However, there is no clear standard or system on how we can properly present these witnessing results. So that's why I appreciate all the hard work of those in charge of database. Like for example, in Philippines, Sister Grace Karumba is doing this. It's not easy because when we think about this, looks like very tedious, especially for some leaders. It looks like waste of time when we focus on some of developing this kind of systems. But even True Mother is actually emphasizing about this point, because when we talk about national restoration through practical church growth, then we need to know exactly where we are. So if, for example, if you look at this map, then if you don't know where you are, then you don't know where to start. So that's why we have to know exactly where we are, and that will, from where we are, then we will know where is our goal. How far are we from our goal? So that's why it becomes very important to think about the importance of making a clear system of membership, especially records and database, because even if we ask the national leaders to submit report, there will always be limitation because it's very difficult to determine church growth, especially like Philippines, for example. We have many churches, some pioneering churches, very some small church, big church, middle-sized church. So difficult to get the complete information. So that's why in the national level, it's not easy to understand the situation. And then whether we are increasing or decreasing, is our regular members increasing or decreasing, how many witnessing result this month. So we have to standardize for accuracy also. And then we have to make standard. So that's why even True Mother, because this time when President Song came to Cambodia, he emphasized one very important point: practical church growth. So it's not only the booming of numbers suddenly, and then we don't know when we start checking the name list, their church attendance, donations. We don't have any clear system. So that's why Mother is talking about practical church growth, and President Song also emphasized that. And then Mother mentioned actually just last May, Mother said, until now, we have created many environments for witnessing throughout the world. It is now time to strengthen our internal foundation, means strengthening our community and our membership. And then even Mother also mentioned we have to use science-based statistics and real numbers when we report. So not just, a report that big numbers, but later on we don't know whether this is increasing or decreasing. So that's why when we had a meeting with international headquarters, again, this was emphasized. There are key elements of church growth. So when you look at these key elements like vision, mission, environment, transparency, life of faith, leadership, community, worship, volunteer, education, workshop, evangelism or witnessing, youth education. But as a foundation for all of this, we need a good and functional church data management system. And of course, the main foundation of all of this for us to have practical church growth is centering on true parents and true parents Malsum and our Chongsong. So that's why when we think of this, I remember one time we were having meetings with the national leaders, and then sometimes when we send report, it's very different, database and feeling based. Feeling that we are okay, feeling that we are increasing in numbers, but when we check the actual numbers, it's basically same or even decreasing. So that's why this has to be very clear. Why I am saying this, because eventually all our CheonBo leaders, victors who are here, you have to support your regional leaders, your church leaders, how you can have a clear reporting of the members in your tribe, and then this will be reflected also in the national members. So that's why database is important, so that we can take care of them very well. We know their situation. So we are talking also of data care. So thank you for giving me this opportunity to share about this, because I know when we talk about church growth, the role of the CheonBos is so important, because you are the ones in the ground. and then the church leaders will be working together with you in the mission field in order to develop more our membership. So thank you very much. Let's have a great CheonBo evening meeting today. 감사합니다.
Reverend Dr. Julius Marigdem, our General Affairs and PR Director for Asia Pacific. And thank you for this guidance again, as you have given us the update on what we have to do, especially as CheonBo families, as we contribute for the fulfillment of Vision 2025. Thank you again, our Reverend Dr. Julius Marigdem, for the welcoming remarks. And now let's move on to the opening message to be given by our Chon Iwon, the Chairman of Asia Pacific. Our CheonBo families, elders, brothers and sisters, let us put our hands together to welcome our Dr. and Mrs. Robert S. Quito and Tita Teresia Quito. Let's welcome them with our virtual clap.
Still muted.
Good evening, President Tori and all leaders and CheonBo victors and CheonBo challengers. I just want to greet you and thank you for your hard work. And my husband is on another meeting, so he will just shortly say something.
Yeah, I asked her to go first because this other meeting was a UPS international meeting, and they just came to the point of reporting about characteristics. So this is kind of my forte. I needed to hear what they had to say. They concluded that session of support. So I asked my wife to just give her greetings first. So first of all, thank you, Dr. Julius, for your overview, or what you laid out in the vision. It's always so inspiring and easy to understand when you give these presentations, and we can connect quite really not only intellectually but artistically with what needs to be done. Thank you, Jaime, for organizing again these Monday clubs. I think it's maybe the most regular meeting that we have, not only for the sake of the HTM and CheonBo area, but also really communications and being connected together. I want to, first of all, express really gratitude for the 11th anniversary celebrations that we all had of Father Sungwa. It's very clear, very, very clear, that the true mother who organized that program loves, honors, supports, and is deeply appreciative of what True Father has done, the foundation that he has done. Is a global foundation in this age of really, faceted, huge investment to make something like this happen. We've all seen Father's dedication. We were reminded of that when we hear his voice. We feel the strength that Father has, and that strength and determination, that fiery commitment really made this global foundation possible. And Mother is building on that foundation. We're now looking at, vision for 2025 and 2027 afterwards. And Dr. Julius talked about national restoration. So one of the programs that I see that has tremendous hope here in the Philippines is something going on in Buang. It's the northern part of Philippines in La Union. And the UPF representative, our family there, is a businessman. He's involved with politics. He's involved with business in a very big way. And this is Felix Fernandez, Honorable Felix Fernandez. He's a member of the city council. And he lamented, he said, why is it that government money can be spent for various forms of, distorted families, including gay and lesbian? Government money can be used to promote that. They have 1 month of celebrations and the government supports that. So his plan, his goal is to make available for those communities working together. This would be an interfaith community. It would be really a concerned parents community. of people that want to promote the family, the two-parent family, and the logic that we have. Actually, science is on our side. History is on our side. The cultural problems that we face today, the solutions, we have really insights into those. So Honorable Felix Fernandez wants to develop that. And just last week, he gave what is called a privileged address. So that's a special time during the city council when he can make a proposal for a more depth research and insight into this program of promoting families using the government resources, not only finances, but manpower, and also the prestige of the government that we have. If we have a government organization behind us, we can advance this program very quickly. So that to me is very exciting. It happened last week, and he will have a follow-up program at the end of September. Then we will work out a clearer message that we want to send. We will have more time. I think he spoke very briefly at that time, but he laid down and promoted, this idea, and then they will take it up in later months during it's called the last week of September is the Family Week here in the Philippines, so we will take that up. We're also promoting a program to explain to our religious communities deeper insights that True Mother is giving to us, the new wine that she's giving to us, and the new wineskin that we need to develop. The new wineskin means the Heavenly Parents Holy Community, in this case also the Pacific Christian Leadership Conference, and other organizations that work in the interfaith area. So how we can really use these foundations, this insight, mothers' insights, honestly speaking, are tremendously powerful opportunities to really delve into the current cultural crisis that is going on globally and address these issues effectively, using not only the Christian base, but actually the interfaith base, and that makes it so exciting. So anyway, these things are developing. I'm happy to be here and glad to be here. I've got to go back to the other program and kind of catch up there. But thank you, Jaime, for the invitation. Again, thank you, Julia.
Thank you so much, Chairman, Mr. Robert Esquito, Tita Tercia, for always giving us your guidance and inspiration also, giving us also a big update on True Fathers Songwa and also for UPF as well. So thank you, and we would like to always look forward to see you every time that we're going to have this meeting. Thank you again, Dr. Kito and Tita Tercia. So with that, let's move on now to the best practices. So let's prepare our hearts, our mind, and everything, as we are going to listen to the one of the best practices of one of our CheonBo families, and I would like to shortly introduce them. They are our professional a couple. They are a couple from Philippines and from Taiwan. And our brother from Philippines is a dentist, in spite of his very busy schedule, and they're a working couple, but they always have to find time to see to it that they have to give time for the follow-up and education of their tribe, especially of the 43 couples. With that, we would like to invite the couple of our Honorable Angelo and Juhi Milan from the Philippines to give their best practices on the
emotionally
and the follow-up of their CheonBo victory. Let's welcome them with our virtual club.
Okay, good evening. Am I audible? Okay.
Yes, go ahead.
Yeah, okay. Okay, good evening to Heavenly Parents and to our two parents and to all our leaders, Reverend Robert and Mrs. Teresa Kittel, and to Reverend Masaichi Hori, Reverend Julius Malikdem, and to Reverend Ronnie Sodusta, Reverend Leo Angelo Halog, Reverend Jaime and Mrs. Shirley Vergara, and to all national leaders of other countries, to all our fellow Chombo victors, blessed families, brothers and sisters. So good evening po. So I will show you our accomplishment report from our Mela tribe. So Mela tribe for September 4, 2023. This is our family. So I have, so we are from the 30,000 couples. My wife is a Taiwanese national. And then we have three children, Ju1, Ju2, and Ju3. So my first son is Ju1. He's already matched to a Thai sister, and he's already working. And my second son, Jutu, is still studying in college as a physical therapist. And my third son, Jutri, is also studying in Pasig Science High School. He's 13 years old. And again, well, of course, our stage one in our HTM mission. So this is our Abel tribe. They received the blessing last November 2017 at the national headquarters, together with all my brother and sister, and also with the also with my aunties, and it was celebrated by our Reverend Jaime and Shirley Vergara. Okay. And also last October 2019 at 6th, we have an inter-family blessing and in Pasig City here on where we had our 430 couples here. And the center is the barangay captain of the barangay Palatio. So he also attended. And then after the blessing, we write all the names, and we every night we do our we pray for our 43 couples, and my children already know their names by heart when we are praying every night. So here we educate them with a divine principle lecture by our Sir Joseph Navalta. So every day I need not to go to my clinic together with my wife, and we have sharing and reflection after listening to the lectures that we do to them. Okay. So also during that pandemic time, we do also home visitation, so that we would know really how our HTM uh, tribe is doing, especially when coping up to the pandemic. So after gathering all of them, they did 40-day separation, and then they do 3-day ceremony lecture, and some couples do the ceremony in hotel and some in their houses. So 23 couples finish 40-day separation and 3-day ceremony, and then 10 active members now in our tribe. So recently for our Barangay Palati Blessed Families, this July 23 and August 23, this is our activity. Next. So July 5, I go there every Wednesday, and July 12 for our Hundukan, a lecture program. And then July 19 and then July 23, we had our Sunday service also in our HTM, area here in Pasig. So again, July 26, again, I always meet them every Wednesday, and these are the attendance. And then again, August 16 and then August 23, I still do lectures to them. On these are the types of lectures that I do. The Cain type, Ever type, and Essence of Truth and the Providence. Okay. So after that, since Two mother gave us the Chongshimon, so I made a time at Friday. I bring them to our headquarters to have a vigil night prayer and healing in our headquarters, Chongshimon. And then August 30 again, Wednesday, I go to the school where we do again our lecture. And then August 17, so we did a donation of our pre-lab uh, clothes to the children of our HTM tribe. Again, for the stage 2 of our HTM mission. So last August 7, we did interfaith peace family blessing in Barangay Sagad. So my tribe there, uh, those blessed couples, we did another blessing. So we had, I cannot say this one. So we had how ano 18 how many yeah, 16. So 16 couples we blessed there. Okay. So after that we have for 5 couples finish 40 days separation and 3 days ceremony. And then we have 10 active members now. So these are the membership status from 1 to 11. So some are regular status, some are inactive. But they're able to finish 7 days. And then okay, so another tribe of our tribe, we had tribe in Sagad, Barangay Sagad, and this is from July 2 to 26. This is our, and then from August 2 to August 30, so we had our HTM activities there. Okay, July 2, 2023. So we attended this one, the Family Sunday service. And then after that, we see to it that after attending Sunday service, we eat together with my tribe. Okay. And then July 5, again Wednesday, every Wednesday. So I go to the barangay hall there. So our Secretary Percy Hoxon and Ma'am Irene Hoxon, or actually they are our John the Baptist here. They are the result of the Barangay Peace Leadership Conference there, and then so they were the ones who attended there, and then through them we could be able to gather more people. So through this John the Baptist that we had, so we were able to do many activities in this barangay. So again, on this barangay, I see to it also that I can able to bring them in Chongshimon in our HQ, and they are so really very inspired here because this is really a different level of uh, activity during the Chongshimon night prayer vigil. Okay. So again, again to this batch of blessed families, I also every Wednesday together with my wife, we sit to eat at 6:30 to 9 in the evening. We do follow up meeting to them, and we do also lectures. So the is receiving God's grace. So again, July 19. So spring cleaning your heart is the topic with our blessed families there. So God's dream and mine, July 26, Wednesday. And then we also, with the wife of the secretary of barangay, Ma'am Irene, we went to July 26 at the Seda Vertis North Hotel, attend the Chinese People's Federation for World Peace. And then at July 28, 2023 at Quezon City headquarters, so my family and I was able to share our testimony, and then many of also one of our blessed couples attended there that time. And then August 2 again to continue our uh, mission as a tribal messiah. So the topic is tribal messiah. So we do again our lecture program so that we could really educate our HTM tribe. And then on August 4, 5, and 6 at Silang Cavite in Tagaytay, we had the 3-day family retreat. to all our blessed families, Sagad blessed families. And day one, this is our so together with the children, so we had a like a family reunion, a family retreat. So they want to the houses and discussions, okay, and then activities, drawing of family poster, August 4, and then family poster drawing. So these are the activity, explanation of family poster drawing for each and every family. We are around 5 families there together with the children. Okay, day two, building of love, tower using the old magazines. Okay. And then through this, we were helped by our NCR leader, Sir um, uh, John Robert and Ma'am Catherine during the lecture, especially for the family. And this is the lecture program here and the topics also. And then awarding of certificates, then for the blessed families, and then we had bonfire and reflections. And this reflection is really so good because we would really know their heart and their heart about family, about their family, about husband and wife, and most especially about true parents and our heavenly parents. They too, then even the also the family, the husband and wife also has a lecture program, and then we also have a lecture program for all the children that the children of those families that we have. So HTM Youth. So they did making of thank you card to parents, like that. And then, so this is our group photo, Mela Tribe, for the Sagad Bless Families. So together with NCR leader. Okay. So family bonding at Tagaytay People's Park on August 4, 2023. Then we also celebrated the Sagad Bless Families first year anniversary for all my HTM tribe there in Sagad. And then again, back to work on August 9, I still do the Essence of Truth of Creator. So we did again internal guidance for them also. And then August 16, so I make it a point with my wife again to do lectures to them. And then not all August 19, every third Sunday, once a month, we gather all the children of our blessed HTM blessed couples to go to our house and then lecture them. And then it is my son, Juan, Ju2 and Ju3 help my son help them to do activity inside our HTM center here in Pasig. And then Juan, my eldest son, talk about the 5 principles of peace to these children. And then back to work again, August 23. So again, discussion of about HTM plan. Then after that, we always this is our lecture is a little shorter, but eating together is more a family reunion, like that, because every time we eat we have so many sharings, and that is what this is where really the heart of a parent, me and Lue as a parent, and then as our spiritual children, they really open up to us, and this is the greatest feeling that we have here. So stage 3 of our HTM activity. So last August, last Sunday, we had a small scale blessing. So all of my tribe in first batch, they are the ones who gathered people here in a small scale blessing, and they're very happy to witness to other people. And then these are the couples that last August 27, or just recently, we had a small scale blessing. So 8 couples under 40 days. So from the new ones that we had, there are 8 couples under 40 days separation. And we started last Wednesday and last Sunday to do just yesterday. We did Sunday education for those who are doing 40 days separation. So last August 30, that was recently. So we did kundukke to reading Two Fathers autobiography. Okay. So that's it for our presentation, and we stand in the motto of our true parents. Please represent me not in name only, but in responsibility in heart. So for us, we do this sometimes. How do we feel when we do our HTM activities? Sometimes really, it's really uh, not not easy for us because we also have our responsibilities to do. But like our two mothers been saying, so we really have to move forward. We know that our two mothers already old, but still he is trying to gather us our people. So as a children, we really have to be filial sons and daughters to our heavenly parents, and especially to our true mother here. She's still alive. So I hope you have some inspiration in what we have done, even if we are busy people. True mother is more busier, so we need not to complain, but still go on and reach the top and really build ideal family here on earth. And through this, we would like to share to you the our tribe's testimony, and these are the people that we really love so much.
Hi, good evening, everyone. I am Eileen Hoxon, and this is my husband, Percival Hoxon. We have two children, namely Daniel and Francis. We are currently residing here in Pasig City. It is our pleasure to speak and to let you know how grateful our family from the time we knew heavenly parents and true parents. Our family has been totally changed through divine principle learnings. We learned to live for the sake of others. In short, we became so selfless. We also tend to always be positive in every situation and to always pray to heavenly parents and true parents to give us strength and courage for us to overcome any life trials. Through Melad family dedication, education, and devotion, we have felt that our God, heavenly parents, and true parents is just here in our hearts and in our mind and in our soul because somehow we always feel their love, support, and guidance in such any ways. And with all this, we will promise to heavenly parents and true parents that we will continue to inspire others. We will extend our help in such way that all couples here in our barangay will soon be joined to the Interfaith Peace Family Blessings and be like us, achieving and contributing peace for humanity. That is all for now. Thank you very much and good evening.
And then next, our family, Oson family, Ononato Coco.
Hello everyone, I'm Enrico Nonato and this is my wife Lisa Nonato. We are from Philippines. We are very thankful that we are now part of Family Federation. Since we received couple blessing ceremony last August 2022, our relationship as a couple became stronger than before, as well as our relationship with our children as a family.
Through our true parents, Father Moon and Mother Moon, we learned about a lot of things about divine principle. And we are now encouraging other couples to be part of this so they can also experience the love and peace in their heart. Thank you for this wonderful opportunity. May our Heavenly Father protect us always. Adieu.
And now for our next couple.
Magandang araw po sa inyo lahat. Ako po si Richard Villanueva.
At ako naman po si Pirma Sabina Villanueva.
At ako naman po si Gregory Esther. Ako naman po si Ismael Julio S. Villanueva. Kami po ay na-bless noong August 7, 2022 sa Sagad Barangay Hall Family Federation for World Peace Unification under ni Doc Melad at Ma'am Julie Melad.
Nung join po kami dito sa FFWPQ, mayroon na isang taon ang nakakaraan. Naging maganda naman ang epekto sa ating pamilya. Kung dati kami na mabilis galit sa isa't isa at mag-away, nabawasan po ito. Nagkaroon kami ng mas manumali na pag-uusap, naging open kami sa isa't isa. At maging ang mga anak namin ay nagkaroon din ng epekto sa kanila dahil nainganyo sila at naging bahagi rin ng federation.
Dahil kami po ay kumaaten sa HTM Youth Gathering once a month. And that is every third Saturday of the month.
At maliban sa pag-attend nila, patuloy pa rin po kaming mag-asawa na dumadalo sa lectures sa schedules namin. Nagkakaroon din ng mga witnessing. At bilang pasasalamat kay Father Moon, kay Mother Moon, na andun yung aming pagdanasa rin na makahikayat ng iba pang pamilya na makasama at maging bahagi ng samahan ito upang matutunan din nila yung mga natutunan namin na siyang lalong higit na mag-unite sa bawat pamilya. Yung merong understanding, give and take, pagpapasensya. So, bilang pasasalamat, andun yung aming mag-iisip na nawa, maging modelo kami. Patuloy namin kung ano natutunan namin at makakaya ng iba pa. At hari nawa, kami magpatuloy pa sa gabay ng Father Moon. At siyempre, ng gabay na rin ang aming lecturer na si Doc Melad at si Magdalene.
Salamat po. Magandang araw po sa inyo lahat.
Magandang umaga po. Ako nga pala si Arturo Tanchongko, residente ng Barangay Sagad. Nagsimula po ako sa Interfaith noong 2019 hanggang sa kasalukuyan. Nung una po, nakikisama lang po ako dahil sa aking partner na si Connie Ison. Sinasamahan ko lang siya, parang baliwala sa akin yung mga ganyan-ganyan. Pero ngayon po, maganda ang dinudulot sa Interfaith sa pang-araw-araw kong gawain, sa aking pamilya, sa pagsasama namin mag-asawa, sa mga bata, at totoo po naman na hindi kayo magsisisi. Maraming salamat po sa mga Cobos family, sa Melad family, Moxon family, at sa aking mga kasama. Sana po lumawig pa po ang ating samahan. Dumami pa po sana tayo. Muli po, magandang umaga. Mabuhay, blessed family. Thank you.
The last.
Magandang umaga po. Ako po si Connie Gison Ilanan, taga Barangay Sagad. Nais ko pong ipaalam sa inyo na kami ay sumapi sa Interfaith Blessed Couples. Kami pong mag-asawa ay nahikayat dito sa samahan ito. Kahit po minsan kami lumiliban sa mga lectures namin, pero kahit paano po ay nasusundan. At syempre, ang gusto po namin mangyari, mapalawak pa namin at kapag-invite pa kami ng mas marami para sa magandang mga adhikain na ating true parents na gusto na ang mga bawat couples ay magkaroon ng kanya-kanyang magandang pamumuhay. Yan po ang natutunan namin sa kanila at sana marami pa pong couples na sumali sa atin para sa kagandahan din ng ipakikita natin sa magiging may bunga ng ating mga anak, apo at buong pamilya. Yan po, maraming salamat.
God bless. At maraming salamat po kay Doc Melad, Juwie Melad, at kay Sec Percy Hoxon, Ma'am Irene. Maraming po salamat. Kundi dahil sa inyo, wala po kami rito. Maraming salamat.
So I think that's all for now. Thank you very much for listening to our mission here on Earth. Thank you.
Thank you so much to our Honorable Angelo, and Juwie Milad. You really deserve an amazing and a wonderful clap. So let's give them again another amazing and wonderful clap to the couple of our Honorable Angelo and Juwie Milad for that very great achievements. And I can really see the success of the couple is because of the family. They cooperate together as husband and wife, together with their children. You can just imagine that their children can even memorize now the 43 couples, praying for each one of them during their condition. And I really feel, in spite of their very, very busy schedule, but they always have to find time to see to it that they have time for their follow-up education to their families. In other words, they are hands-on in the follow-up of their HTM tribe. And also, not only that, but spiritually, they also brought their blessed family to the Chongshim 1 prayer vigil. And this is very important for them to be connected with the Holy Spirit and the truth. And this is the involvement of the HTM to our activities as well. So again, this is one of the model case and best practices of our CheonBo families. So therefore, let us give them again another round of applause. Thank you so much. And now let's move on to the reflection of our Reverend Ronnie Sudosta for his reflection on the testimony of our Noble Angelo and Juwie Milad. Let's welcome our IEYSP President of Asia Pacific, our Reverend Ronnie Sudosta.
Good evening to our most loving heavenly parents and our victorious true parents of heaven, earth, and humankind. Good evening to all the leaders from the Philippines, Thailand, Nepal, and other parts of heavenly Asia Pacific. Welcome to our CheonBo Monday Club. Before po, I will give reflection with Tito Angelo and Tita Juwie. I just want to mention a little bit about Tito Joey Andaya, who just gave the opening prayer today. For many of us, we have learned his story that recently he had undergone a life and death situation. He was operated and was successful and given a new life and new opportunity. Hearing his opening prayer, feeling the sincerity towards heavenly parents and true parents, we can see po the story of victory, the story of struggle, the story of enduring with a life of faith with heavenly parents and with true parents. Tito Joey, thank you so much for becoming a strong foundation of faith for all of us, and also substantially living your life, offering it to heavenly parents and true parents. Now for Tito Angelo po and Tita Juwie, thank you so much. Doc, I hope heavenly parents will grant me my wish to visit once again your clinic and make my teeth more beautiful po for the Providence. Thank you so much. One dentist, the other is a Chinese language teacher. They do not have big position in the church. Seldom you can see them standing in the stage, holding the mic, giving sermon and inspiring people. But today they showed to us that HTM is not a matter of schedule. It's not a matter of because I am free, I have nothing to do, so I will do HTM. For them po, although they are busy with their life, they would offer a Wednesday devotion. They would offer that schedule in their life and offer it to heavenly parents and true parents. Thank you so much po for letting us know that whether you are a church leader or not, HTM is not a matter of position, but a matter of sincerity and a matter of unity with heavenly parents and true parents. And then one thing that I have learned, HTM is it's not a matter of it's a matter of consistency and sincerity. You know, whether the same person will attend the lecture or not, when a new person will come, even it does not depend on the number of people. It does not depend on how many people, but you are consistently offering your life in those schedule, in those days. And I think from this HTM po, it's consistency and sincerity that matters most. And thank you so much for sharing it to us. One of the inspiration thing, I'm sorry because we do not have English translation, but if foreigners can understand the testimonies of the HTM, newly blessed HTM family that gave testimony a while ago, I was so inspired because in the past, we have learned so many testimonies like this, but from the spiritual children who undergone mission also in the past. But from our testimony tonight, they did not have mission. Just recently, they met true parents. Just recently, they are learning the divine principle and true parents' word. But to be able to develop that heart of gratitude for heavenly parents, that heart of gratitude for true parents, it requires tremendous jongsong in the part of the family, the Melad family. And thank you po kasi sobrang nakaka-inspire that even though understanding that it's possible for them to develop that kind of heart, although they did not undergone mission, although they did not understand true parents, or they did not yet see true parents, but from you po, from your couple, from your living, from how do you live your life, how do you give your lecture, they could develop that intense gratitude and sincerity towards heavenly parents and true parents. Thank you so much po. And last point, if there is one thing that I am so inspired, you did not mention in the testimony po, but the beauty of how did I see Jew 1, Jew 2, Jew 3 naturally helping and attending their parents is something that, you know, many are doing blessed family, doing HTM, but not all children can understand the course of their parents. Not all children can understand why their parents need to sacrifice and suffer. Not all children can understand why instead of our family going out, why do we have to go to this barangay hall and give lecture? Why do we have to go there? But from your testimony po, the beauty of naturally helping their parents, naturally attending their parents, I do not know how you did that one, but I hope many of our blessed families can inherit the way you naturally educate your children. I hope po not just Jew 3, I hope we have until Jew 12 and also a Jew girl that we could have. In short po, Tito Angelo, Tita Jui, in summary, my last word was that thank you so much. I just, you know, one thing that I'm really praying is that true mother can hear it from you, not just from our leaders, but your testimony. True mother can hear it because it's even the national leader of Thailand, Reverend Kamon, can understand how sincere even though it's Tagalog, beyond, beyond the language, but we can understand how do these people develop that heart of gratitude towards true parents. And then I think that's one of the ultimate goal of HTM, that even those family who are not doing hunduke, those family who are not doing mission, but they get to understand true parents through you. They get to understand the Heavenly Parents' heart, longing heart, restoration, heart of restoration through you po. So thank you so much for that testimony. In the end, consistency and sincerity matters a lot when we are uniting with True Mother. How Mother is consistent in loving us, then we should be consistent also in offering yojong and loving back our beloved True Mother. Kamsahamnida po, and thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Reverend Tony Sulusta, our IEYSP President of Asia Pacific. Yeah, it's really, HTM is not a position, but this is a matter of consistency and sincerity. Now, tonight, it really proves from the couple of our Dr. The couple of Milad family, how they really did their best to do and to emulate that heart of sincerity and consistency in fulfilling their HTM missions. Again, our Reverend Ronnie Sudustam for great reflections for tonight's testimony. Now, let's move on to the next. Of course, as much as we wanted to hear from our regional president, as President Masaichi Huri, as it was already mentioned by Reverend Junius on the schedule of our President Huri, who is now in Cambodia, and he's now in the front line checking with the blessed families in Battambang. I know how much he really loved to join us tonight, especially seeing all our families gathering in this very prestigious meeting for our CheonBo Club meeting every Monday. We really want to hear from him also his special message. However, because of his busy schedule, maybe hopefully we can invite more of our blessed families to join in this platform and next time. And we are so happy with the participation as well of our brothers and sisters, especially from Asia Pacific, particularly from Thailand. So let's also give them our appreciation from our Thai families who are joining with us tonight. And Saito is now doing her best to translate in Thai, and looking forward that we can have other blessed families from Asia Pacific to attend also in this Monday CheonBo Club. So with that, we would like to move on to the closing remarks by our national leader of FWP of the Philippines. Let's welcome our Reverend Dr. Leo Angelo T. Halog. Let's welcome him with our virtual club.
Amy and Mrs. Cherny Vergara, I would like to offer my greetings to all our beloved leaders, our CheonBo Chair, Dr. and Mrs. Kittel couple, Dr. Julius, Aaron Ronnie, all our national leaders who are joining, and all our CheonBo families. And brothers and sisters, thank you so much for joining today. Almost we reach 200. I think if all Asia Pacific will be joining our Zoom account, will not be enough to accommodate everyone. Yeah, I think everyone is really very inspired with today's sharing of really one of the model CheonBo Victor in the Philippines, Dr. Angelo and Mrs. Juhi Milad. Actually, President Hori visited their HTM tribe. I think very few people President Hori visited because I was with President Hori at that time. And President Hori went to their HTM. It was, they really built their, I think that's the house of Dr. Angel's sibling. Then they offered that house, they made that really as their HTM education center. And then they have Chonchimon actually in that area. So President Hori prayed in that area. And then that time we were able to meet their core of their 43 couples. That time when President Hori and I visited in that place, and their wonderful children who are naturally supporting and helping them. Yeah, Dr. Angel, I was also close with their family. My second sons always wanted to always going to Dr. Angelo for his teeth. Yeah, he likes Dr. Angel. Always, he doesn't want to go to other dentists. My second son, he only want to go to Dr. Angel. So he loves to visit for his teeth. And I remember their eldest son, Juan. That time he joined YLT for 3 months, and I think I was also very inspired with their eldest son. He grown and developed a lot, even just for a short period. That time he was able to visit India and some more countries, and he was sharing to me very inspiring thing. And then now I could see how active he is helping his parents. I think really the success of HTM is involving all members of the family, not only, especially not only the husband or not only the wife, but especially if all the children are cooperating and working together. Truly great heavenly fortune. And we can show beyond words what is the family the true parents is talking about. With just going to the community, with all your whole family supporting and working together, more than words, through our action, we can show to our community, we can show to our barangay how really amazing the family the true parents have created, and not only for us, but to really help and encourage others to build the same. Yeah, so yeah, I'm really very inspired, and really I can feel actually Dr. Angel and Mrs. Juhi's deep heart and really love to true parents despite their busy schedule. Yeah, actually I think Dr. Angel is only working I think 4 times a week. They really arrange their time specifically to continue educate their tribe members. Yeah, sometimes even me, maybe many of us, maybe sometimes only we visit once, really not consistent. That's why Reverend Ronnie was explaining really sincerity and consistency. Even though our hearts desire sometimes, but because of many situations in our families, in our work, very difficult to do things consistently, especially this job. So really, the key is really consistency, and really our deep understanding with true parents' desire. We can adjust our schedule in life, whatever we are doing, whether we are working. So it doesn't matter actually whatever we are doing if we have that understanding. And then not only that, I think they are the only ones really bringing their tribe to Chonshimwon. True Mother now is talking about Chonshimwon. How much, Dr. Angel and Mrs. Joy, they are bringing, I think once a week, they are bringing their tribe members. They really understood, especially now, what True Mother wanted. True Mother now is talking about Chonshimwon. True Mother encouraging all of us now. So can you imagine these new people, HTM members, they are now attending Chonshimwon. Really, I was really so amazed with them. So, yeah, I think I hope Dr. Angel and Mrs. Juhi they can write their testimony, and we will send to through Mother through President Hori their testimony. Actually, this is what President Hori wanted, not only here in us listening from this, but everyone after they share, they could write their testimony, and really President Hori will directly share this to our beloved true parents, and really true mother can really feel all the investment and hard work of brothers and sisters. Really, these are inspiring. So I'm sure our beloved true mother will be very, very inspired through these great testimonies. So once again, thank you so much for Dr. Angel and Mrs. Juhi and your wonderful family for your tremendous and wonderful life of filial piety, our beloved true parents. So thank you so much, and all our families. Let's really have more inspiring experiences every Monday through this CheonBo. So I hope we can invite more in the Philippines. Also, try to invite more, even young members, single members, because CheonBo is our ultimate path. Everyone needs to become treasure of heaven. So even our single members, let us all invite all of them to this Monday, really inspiring sharing for everyone, and really sharing the heart and love of Heavenly Parent and true parents. Thank you very much po. Kamsahamnida.
Thank you so much to our Reverend Dr. Leo Angelo Halog for the closing remarks. Yeah, truly, this is a great opportunity for everyone, especially in this platform, for us to learn now that we are growing up. So we are looking forward that also we are inviting now our Asia Pacific, especially by next month, hopefully, we can listen also to some of the great testimonies of our blessed couples, our CheonBo families from Thailand and from Malaysia, from Nepal, from all over Asia, so that from this, then we can learn the best practices where we can learn from each other and practice this in our own tribe, and also especially continuously doing the follow-up and also educating our HCM blessed families to become CheonBo families as well. So looking forward that we can have more of our blessed families to join in this meeting. So once again, thank you, our Reverend Dr. Leo Angelo Halog, for the. At this point, we would like to share to you a very important announcement. These are a few announcements that we would like to share with you. And for this month, as we have started this month of September, these are some of the important announcements that we would like everyone to please be informed. We're having the upcoming very important 14th PCLC online fellowship, Stand Together in Spirit and Truth, that will be on September 12. Wow, very great day, September 12, 2023, Tuesday. That is 1 p.m. Bangkok time and 2 p.m. in Manila time and 4 p.m. in Sydney time. So we are excited to extend a warm invitation to everyone for the upcoming 14th PCLC online fellowship on September 12, 2023. This fellowship will be a time again of spiritual growth and connection centered around the theme, Stand in Spirit and Truth, inspired by the timeless wisdom of John 4:24, which reads, God is a spirit, and those who worship him must worship in spirit and truth. So let us not miss out this opportunity to hear from our outstanding speakers in this fellowship. So please don't forget to register in this link in the chat box, and let us continue to grow together in faith and understanding, and may this fellowship inspire us to stand firm in the pursuit of a meaningful and authentic relationship with our Creator. So please remember the date, September 12, 2023, 1 p.m. and 2 p.m. In Manila time. So this is an announcement. So let's put that in our schedule. And we have also the Heavenly Asia Pacific HJ CheonBo team events schedule. That will be September 9 to 10, 2023, HJ CheonBo event in Nepal, that is in Kathmandu, Nepal. And September 16 to 17, 2023, HJ CheonBo event in the Philippines, that will be in Legazpi City, in the southern part of Luzon. And September 23 to 24, 2023, HJ CheonBo event in Thailand, and that will happen in Chiang Mai, Thailand. So the Yeojong CheonBo Training Center Asia is holding 3 sets of Asia Pacific HJ CheonBo special event this month of September 2023. And this is an opportunity for everyone to purify the mind and body and soul, most especially all those who receive the special grace of CheonBo Holy Wine. And for more information, please coordinate to your national leaders on this matter. Thank you very much. Next, we would like also to make this announcement, but I don't want to read this. We are going to schedule a follow-up Zoom meeting. Probably this will be for all the CheonBo families. And this is on the administrative guidelines on the 2023 CheonBo regional level evaluation. So as you know, for your information, we would like to inform you that there will be no CheonBo Festival conducted this year, 2023. However, evaluation will proceed for candidates that have applied for CheonBo registration. So please therefore complete the regional level evaluation by October 15. And please refer to the following additional guidelines necessary for the administration of the regional evaluation. In other words, there will be no induction for this year 2023 for CheonBo victors, but IHQ is asking that all those CheonBo candidates have to register and to be evaluated on the second level by October 15. So please take note of that. We have to pass through 2 levels, that is for the national and for the regional level. So therefore, all the CheonBo candidates, we would like to invite you for a further meeting on this to discuss with you, because by Wednesday, we're going to meet with IHQ on the update on this, and I would like to have a meeting with all the CheonBo candidates by Thursday evening at 7 p.m. so that you will be informed on the details of all these informations that we have received from IHQ. And we are going to go into the details of this memo by Thursday, 7 p.m. So we are going to announce that after our, I'm already making an advance announcement that there will be another Zoom meeting for CheonBo candidates for 2023 towards 2025. Because by Wednesday, we're going to have the meeting with IHQ on the update on this matter. Okay, so I will not go further on this. And then also, again, this is to all our Asia Pacific leaders, regional departments, national leaders, and leaders of the provincial organizations on the 2023 policies of horizontal conditions in relation to the CheonBo application of Asia Pacific. So again, this will all be included in the meeting on Thursday for CheonBo candidates. So please be posted on the meeting on Thursday. We will give you the Zoom link so that we will discuss further on all the details of all this on this memo from IHQ and also from regional from Asia Pacific as well. Okay, and then and again, don't forget to join every night the Chungshimon prayer vigil from Monday to Friday, 9 p.m. to 12 p.m. If not, this is Manila time. Then we are encouraging everyone to please connect. If you have your own Chungshimon, please do it in your Chungshimon, or if not, then come to our headquarters, to your regional centers to attend this Chungshimon night vigil prayer that is being connected to the Chungshimon Korea every Monday to Friday at 10 to 1 p.m. Korean time. And so let us all encourage all our blessed families, CheonBo families, brothers and sisters, to join at least once a week or at least every Friday, where the whole world are joining together. And let us believe, and surely it will happen, and let us not miss the amazing grace heaven has given in this era through the Chungshimon. Through our devotions, through Chungshimon, surely Heavenly Parents' wish, through parents' wish, and our wishes will surely be realized. So see you in the Chungshimon prayer vigil. Okay, and then we have the schedule. The next couple, the CheonBo families who are going, which is scheduled to give the testimony by next week, that will be September 11, is the couple of the Manabat family, our Honorable Wenceslao and Jassy Manabat. So please take note of the report guidelines. Number 1 is the short introduction of your couple, introducing your family, including their status, either they're blessed or single, as well as their membership status of the family, and then whether they are supporter or registered as shape, and then that you have to give that for 3 to 5 minutes. And then about the status of your 43 couples, the record, then follow-up education and activities of your Hyojong report, and Sunday service, tithes and shield, and blessed couples video testimonies on their determination to become CheonBo challengers, and then also a maximum of testimonies from 43 couples, and your couple determination how to support your 43 couples to become CheonBo victors, and for your activities from 2023 onwards to 2027. So these are how to make our program for every Monday. So with that, thank you again for joining with us again, to all our CheonBo victors, CheonBo challengers, blessed families, brothers and sisters from Asia Pacific. And so with that, we would like to invite the couple of our Honorable Abner and Fumiko Aquino to lead us in the closing prayer. Let's welcome our Honorable Abner to give us the closing prayer. Please unmute.
Let us pray, brothers and sisters. Dear Heavenly Parent, our beloved true parents, as we conclude another beautiful CheonBo Families meeting, we come before you with hearts overflowing with gratitude. Thank you for gathering us together as CheonBo Family Victors to share the fruits of our witnessing activities and strengthen the bonds of love and faith among brothers and sisters. We are humbled by the opportunities you provide us for us to bring your light into the world and share the teachings of true parents. May our efforts continue to bear fruit, inspiring others to join our loving CheonBo family and walk the path of faith. We are truly grateful for the victories that our brothers and sisters have achieved, just like the sincere efforts of the Melad's family in achieving and spreading your love and truth to others. May your guidance and grace continue to be with us as we go forth in our mission to bring more new blessed families come closer to your heart. As we part ways tonight, we ask for your guidance and protection in all our endeavors. Bless our families with love, harmony, and unwavering faith, so we may continue to be beacons of hope and truth in our communities. We offer our deepest gratitude for your constant presence in our lives. This we pray in our names, Abner and Fumiko Aquino, Best Central Family, Aju.
Aju. Thank you, our Sir Robert Abner and Fumiko Aquino for the closing prayer. With that, before we would like to conclude our meeting tonight, let us express our sincere and deepest gratitude to our Heavenly Parent for this wonderful meeting, for our 80th special CheonBo Families meeting. So let us offer our greetings. Chundin Champomin Kek Kyumbe. And also let's give our thanks to our 21 chairman, Dr. Robert and Tita Teresa Pito, to our President Chief Puri, and to our Reverend Dr. Julius Marigdem, Reverend Ronnie Sudesta, Reverend Angelo Pihalog, to all our CheonBo victors, families, brothers and sisters, to all our national leaders who are with us, Reverend Kamal, Reverend Prakash, and to all our blessed families all over Asia, from Thailand, from Nepal, from Malaysia, from Asia Pacific, from Philippines, of course. Thank you, and let us open our camera for our group picture taking. Let us open our camera and let us show our beautiful faces. This is a wonderful night for us to celebrate the testimony of our Honorable Dr. Angelo and Ate Jui Milad. So everybody say, Aboji.
Aboji.
Abdi.
Okay. Omoni.
Harmony.
Sarangyo. Everybody say heart attack. Okay. Vision 2025. Witnessing. Wow, thank you. Thank you so much for joining with us,
See
brothers
you
and
on
sisters.
Monday.
Asia Pacific. So we'll see you again by next week. Thank you, our
Kuya Edgar.
Angelo. Angel.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Right.
Doc Angel.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Maraming salamat.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you
Kuya Edgar.
Thank
Kuya Edgar. Hello, Sir Julius.
Thank you, thank you.
Caroling. My beloved wife is here.
Thank you.
Hi, Isaia-san.
Congratulations. Nice to see all of you. Amazing night.
Thank you.
Maraming salamat po.
Salamat po.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, thank you.